Huh? What is going on here? I knew something was off. I see. Well, then I'll invite your real family.
Huh?
Trouble Busters!
I'm Helen. My grandchild's birthday is today, so I'm heading over to my son's house. I'd assumed the whole family would be having a wonderful time together, but...
Oh, Grandma, look! This little guy's amazing! He's carrying a whole chunk of sugar on his back!
You're right, that's amazing. Huh? What is going on here? I knew something was off. If I'd known, I should have come by far more often. I'm so sorry. He probably doesn't know yet, but if I tell that person the truth, things are bound to change. I don't know what they're scheming, but now that I know what's going on, there's no way I can just sit still. I will not let this slide. Trouble Busters! Hey, Ryan, if something you'd only expect in a what-if world actually happened for real, what would you think?
I'd be super interested.
I see. Then I'll invite your real family.
Huh?
Just hang on a little longer, okay? After that, I sprang into action to find my son's ex-wife. It was hard to track her down, but drawing on all sorts of information, I finally... I never dreamed I'd get to see him again like this.
Mommy!
I'm so glad I got to see you. I am truly so glad. So, Rachel, about the reason I came to you. After that, we shared what each of us knew. I had no idea things had gotten this bad. I couldn't see it either. I'm so sorry. Of course, I'm worried about Ryan, but to think you were put through something so awful, too. He completely talked me into it back then. Maybe I should have come to you much sooner, but since you're Kevin's mother, it was hard for me to bring it up. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter that he's my son. From here on, let's fight this together. Thank you so much. We have to get Ryan back, no matter what it takes. And so, together we started looking into my son and his partner. Little did I know we were about to uncover their outrageous secret. What? Hold on. What is this? I will definitely get custody back. Huh?
Why are you here? Weren't you in the hospital?
Well, thanks to good care, I'm in perfect health.
What's the point now? Once custody has changed hands, getting it back is nearly impossible.
Is that so? Everything you two have done is well documented as evidence.
I don't know what evidence you think you have, but there's no way I'm giving you custody. And Ryan is perfectly happy here with us.
When we divorced, my health was in bad shape, so custody went to you and I had no choice. But the truth is, I always wanted to be with my son. And I honestly believed he was living a happy life. I never imagined you'd be doing something so selfish.
It's too late to say all that now. This is fate. Ryan's better off with a married couple like us. It looks better to the world, too. Being a single parent comes with all kinds of problems. Besides, if things were really the way you claim, I'd never have wanted custody in the first place.
In my heart, Mandy and Ryan are exactly the same to me. Playing house as a married couple is pointless.
Playing house? Don't twist the subject on me. Macy and I are married, right?
That's right. We didn't have a wedding ceremony, but we filed our marriage registration at a city hall a little before Mandy was born. Did you really file it?
Why are you doubting that? Want me to show you proof we submitted it? I've got photos and everything.
Photos like that can be edited any way you like, and it's entirely possible you just took the photo and never actually submitted it.
You're really suspicious, aren't you? Anyway, we're married. We're a couple. And even if we weren't married, we're not hurting anyone. So what's the problem?
If you turn out not to be legally married, that's actually a very big problem.
This is turning into a real headache. Don't tell me she's gotten hold of some kind of evidence.
Rachel, did you bring the item? Yes, this, right?
What is that?
A copy of your family register. We had it pulled from City Hall. Take a look and it's clear that you two aren't legally married.
How can you get a copy of the family register when you don't even have custody? That's a fake, isn't it?
I'm Ryan's mother. A parent can obtain their child's family register unconditionally. Even if custody went to the father, the fact that I'm his mother doesn't change. Kevin, if you had remarried Macy, her name would have to appear on the register as your new spouse, but it doesn't. Which means, on paper, the two of you have not remarried.
Damn it, she figured it out.
And the reason you haven't remarried is so you can avoid working and comfortably keep collecting government benefits. Am I wrong? If that's your goal, then this whole situation lines up perfectly.
This is bad. What do I do? That's not it.
Then what reason do you have?
We don't have the money for a wedding, so we haven't registered.
You could have just registered the marriage without the ceremony, couldn't you?
I'm a Christian, so I don't want to register unless we hold the ceremony in a church.
Right, it's a money problem. We can't afford the ceremony, so the plan was to have the wedding and register once we'd saved up.
Helen, you seem awfully paranoid lately. Are you all right? We pour every ounce of love we have into Ryan.
That's right. Good people like us would never take advantage of anyone.
You've got some nerve. You used me, too. Our whole marriage was a lie.
What? When did I ever lie to you? And our divorce was your fault to begin with.
Strictly speaking, maybe it was, since it came down to my health. But if you truly loved someone, wouldn't you want to support them most when they've hit rock bottom?
I tried to support you, but you pushed me away.
Because I wanted nothing to do with a cheating husband. Wait a second. Kevin, oh, don't tell me. Were you seeing Macy while you were still married to Rachel? Rachel, why didn't you tell me? Helen, I'm sorry for keeping it from you. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm so sorry. I didn't know, Rachel. Because of my son, you went through so much pain. Kevin, this changes everything. You turned a blind eye to Rachel when she was struggling and cheated with Macy? How could you do something so heartless?
It wasn't an affair. I started seeing Macy, an old friend, after Rachel and I split up. Right, Macy?
That's right. We were friends, but we absolutely never had an affair.
But I saw it with my own eyes.
Look, if you want to settle this once and for all, you'd have to hire a private investigator or something, you know?
Rachel, right now, this is nothing more than a case of insufficient evidence.
I really wanted to hire an investigator back then, but I couldn't afford it. But still, regardless, I will get custody back.
You keep going on about evidence this, evidence that, so what? Even if you dig into all this, it won't get you custody back.
We'll take our leave for today. Rachel, shall we go?
Phew. Well, that should be the end of that. Even if Child Protective Services show up, they'll leave scratching their heads.
Still, your mother is pretty stubborn.
She scared me too.
Rachel, this is going to be a long fight, but I'll support you every step of the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
After that, we steadily prepared for trial.
A trial? She actually came after me? Why's my own mom on her side?
Don't act surprised now. After everything you've done, it doesn't matter that you're my own son.
Silence! Fine, it won't matter. The result will be the same either way. In that case, let's get right to my questions. Before your divorce from Rachel, you abandoned your role as a husband, correct? You're trying to bring up Rachel's health, but I was working too. There was nothing I could do. Is that really so? And yet, you took advantage of Rachel's health, and under the pretext of doing it for your son, you obtained custody. That's what I keep saying. It was by mutual agreement. I've explained that to Rachel and my mom over and over.
And yet they drag us into a trial. What a nuisance.
There were plenty of unnatural points, like the benefits situation.
Like I said, that's just your assumption. Pure speculation. And as I said before, it has nothing to do with this case. Trial or no trial, that doesn't change. Understood. Then let me rephrase my question. What if I told you that you had been lying to Rachel? That's enough! If custody was obtained through lies, that satisfies one of the conditions for restoring custody. What?
Your expression just wavered.
But lying's also just speculation.
Exactly.
In that case, allow me to present some decisive evidence. Shirley, if you would.
Click.
With this, even if Child Protective Services show up, we won't get caught.
By the way, I can't believe your mother zeroed in on the family register.
She's sharper than I expected. She even figured out that we can't collect benefits if we register the marriage.
But she can't actually prove it. And watching her squirm over it, hilarious.
Silence! Why is there footage of this?
Do you remember this ring?
That's...
I had the ring you gave me modified with a tiny hidden camera. When I stopped by the other day, I quietly left it behind. To think the engagement ring you gave Rachel would come back to bite you.
Oh!
So it really was about government benefits. I did not raise my son to turn out like this.
And at the same time, it's now clear that you were lying to Rachel. Mom, it's not what you think! There's a lot behind this! Macy tricked me too!
Huh? Don't pin it on me.
But it's the truth! You're the one who brought it up in the first place!
You're the one who decided to go through with it.
But if you hadn't said a word...
Quiet, you! Either way, this is powerful evidence.
Evidence? And... You're awfully calm. Because that was just some casual chatter that slipped out in everyday conversation. What if I said it was, acting practice? Then what?
That's...
Don't make me laugh calling that powerful evidence.
I figured you'd say that.
Huh?
There's another matter in which Kevin deceived Rachel. Once we nail that down, everything changes. What are you talking about? Kevin, when Rachel needed help, you not only failed to help her, but you were repeatedly meeting in secret with your affair partner, Macy. Like I said, Macy and I officially got together after Rachel and I got divorced.
Right.
In that case, let's have this person testify. Matt, please come in. Matt? Long time no see, Kevin. You! Why are you here? To tell them everything about you, of course. What? Don't play dumb. I saw you meeting with Macy before you divorced Rachel. Huh? Right. Now that you mention it. Matt, is it certain that Kevin and Macy were being unfaithful during the marriage? There's no doubt about it. And is it also true that you received money as hush money? Yes, that's correct. And that period would be around January 2022, correct? Yes. What that man is saying is a lie! As if we would meet that early in the beginning of the year! You still want money, don't you? Is that why you're spouting this nonsense? You just said, still. What do you mean by that?
It's as if there had been that sort of exchange before.
No, that's just a figure of speech!
The truth slipped out because you're panicking, right?
Shut up! Matt, why did you decide to testify this time? Because I realized I was being deceived. This man told me he worked for Troublous Monster and would get me a job offer in a year, but it was all a lie. He even had a business card, so I believed him. So, because he claimed to be in HR at the hot major game company Troublous Monster, he lied to you that you'd get a job offer if you kept quiet about the affair.
Lying to a friend like it's second nature. Didn't you feel any shame?
I don't know anything about a business card like that. He probably forged it himself. Even after seeing this, are you still gonna play dumb? Oh, you like games? I'm with Troublous Monster. Want me to pull some strings and get you hired? Huh? Really? In exchange, the condition is that if anyone asks about us, you keep it absolutely secret. Why is there a video of that? I record selfie videos as a hobby. That time I just happened to forget to stop recording, and figured I'd keep it, just in case. You damn it! I know it's presumptuous to say this now, but to think your ex-wife was cheated on while she was going through such a hard time? I'm filled with guilt. I'm so sorry.
Kevin, when you're married, you support each other in good times and when things are hard.
You make it sound like I'm the only one at fault, but outsiders can't understand what goes on in a marriage. It's true that reasons for divorce vary from couple to couple, but the fact remains, you cheated while married to Rachel, then weaponized her health to obtain custody, then started living with your affair partner, and yet went years without registering the marriage. You're so rigid. We do things French style. We're ahead of the curve. Registering isn't everything. If there's love, there's no need to register a marriage.
And yet when we were married, you nagged me endlessly that if there was love, we should register. And you took a huge chunk of the assets I had, too.
We were married, so I have every right to my ex-wife's assets. You're like a completely different person. A total 180. There's no consistency whatsoever. It's perfectly possible for your personality and views to change depending on who you're with. Your Honor, as you can see, Kevin's malicious conduct speaks for itself. I ask for a fair judgment, and I am also seeking damages from both Kevin and Macy. Damages?
Of course, you betrayed your partner.
Hey, if custody goes to Rachel, the benefits stop, and on top of that, if there are damages too.
The fact that benefits is the first thing out of your mouth, that's your true nature.
But this was all foreseeable. We're taking this all the way.
Okay, I'll apologize for real. Please, I'll never lie again. And I'm sorry about the affair, so just this once, please help me. I don't have the money to pay damages.
Exploiting even the country's welfare system for your own selfish reasons. Don't you feel any desire to live properly, as an adult and as a human being?
Have you ever, even once, thought about Ryan's happiness?
I think about my son all the time. If nothing else, I'm confident I'm a good father.
Does a good father work half-heartedly and sit at home eating potato chips all day?
Well, let me say this. You've got some nerve talking big when you haven't paid a cent in child support.
What are you saying? You know full well Rachel had circumstances that made it impossible for her to pay.
Whatever the reason, I've been doing it all on my own. Isn't it only natural for my ex-wife to help me now that I'm struggling?
The nerve of this child! Getting hit with a rock-solid dose of common sense. Is your brain short-circuited? Enough with the spoiled attitude! Listen here. You cheated on Rachel when she was going through hell. Seized custody so you could take the easy road and live however you pleased. And now you're demanding money from your mother who's living on a pension?
That's...
Replay in your head one more time just how despicable the things you're saying are.
We won't lend you a single cent, and I'm getting custody back.
Judge Spencer, please. Ahem. Rachel, anything but that, please!
If you just get a job normally,
There's plenty of work out there, isn't there? Stop leaning on other people. Get a job and earn your own money.
No way!
Excuse me?
Why am I the only one who ends up miserable?
Kevin, do you even hear yourself? What part of your life is miserable?
I was home every day, right by Ryan's side. Isn't that a good father? So why am I the only one being blamed?
You thought being together 24 hours a day is what makes that boy happy? And I haven't forgotten about that day either.
Well, isn't that right? Mothers in the old days were with the kids around the clock.
First of all, Kevin, you're the father. And these days, everything's so convenient, you don't need to be together every single moment.
you really do have an answer for everything. Lining up these ridiculous arguments is pointless. All I see in you is a scheme to live a selfish life.
What do I do? What do I do? What should I do? That's it. Mom, lend me money. Just lend it to me. That's all I ask.
That's enough! How shameless can you get? You're a grown adult. From now on, stop dragging other people around just to live your selfish life. Do you understand?
I'm sorry. Forgive me!
After that, we officially won. Custody was safely transferred to Rachel. On top of that, because Kevin and Macy had had an affair during his marriage, they were ordered to pay $30,000 in damages. Kevin apparently started a carpentry job that an acquaintance set him up with. And Macy, to pay off her share of the damages, apparently started a part-time job at a restaurant. After being thoroughly brought to justice over this whole affair, the two now live modest lives. And as for us, a few years down the road...
Your grandson succeeding on a Spanish soccer team. How cool is that?
Right? And he sent us a huge box of macarons. Right, Rachel?
Huh? The macarons are already gone.
What? A year's worth of macarons vanished in 2 hours? Stare... Troublebusters.